Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a night. Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap. Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap. Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap. Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap. Hey, why don't you stay for a nightcap? No, really, really. Stay for a nightcap. Stay for a nightcap.
What up, y'all?
What's really good? What's really good?
Peace. Get everything in order. We appreciate y'all staying up for the nightcap on this epic day, 1/21/21. Still up late, you know what I'm saying? How you feeling in this week, Kels?
I'm feeling cool. Feeling good, you know, on earth to feel good.
That's good, brother. I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm a little caught up this week, brother.
Hold up.
I've been waiting on my stimulus check. Like the old man was singing it, you know what I'm saying?
I was happy. I hope it was good. I hope it was a good ending.
Yeah, man, I got my stimulus check, so I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? But all the time, man, ain't gonna just put it to good use. It's one of those things that with the way things could go, I don't want to miss out on anything that they're gonna give me because they ain't gonna miss out on taking their taxes.
I've been saying that shit for past. You know, I've been saying this shit forever. I ain't got to rehash. You know what it is.
Right. Like, if they gonna take what they gonna take and I can't avoid them, I ain't about to avoid getting it back.
Right. I need all my shit.
Take it all.
Give me that bag.
Right.
Give me that bag. Motherfuckers hurting, man. I mean, it's not even that. Just people in general. Not, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here in the pandemic, they making money. There's a lot of people out here that's not. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the people that's not, they paying their taxes like we always say, you know what I'm saying? They need to be getting their money.
Right. So the first thing up this week, man, is the inauguration. And when it comes to inauguration, we got rid of Captain Orange, and that's going to change a lot of things in America, I'm guessing. Is that going to change your life much, that Captain Orange is gone?
No, it's not.
It ain't going to change my life. But good, you happy he gone, though.
Person don't give a fuck, but and I'm gonna tell you why, because I think it's gonna go. I mean, it just looks better.
It does look better.
It looks better. Optic wise, it looks better.
Was you happy?
But the same things I think are still gonna be going on.
Was you happy he didn't show up to the inauguration?
Was I happy? I heard you say the first time. I was getting my damn thought out. Fuck you. I was indifferent to it.
Okay.
Overnight. I mean, it's kind of like I'm glad he didn't show up to the inauguration, just because it would have broke from what he is. Right. Not even that. Okay. For attention, I mean, it's the inauguration. Nobody really watched it anyway. But
they spent a lot of money on that shit.
I mean, right. You know, but it would have broke from what he would normally do. Like, why would he sit there and bash Biden and all type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Claim all this shit about the election being fraud and all fraud and shit. And then show up at the inauguration like, here you go. You're like, fuck you. You my enemy. Fuck you. Right. I mean,
you want to say what's up to y'all that's out there? Shay, we appreciate your comment. We put it up there.
What up, Shay?
Man, I was impressed by the show. I think everybody looked amazing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what everybody was caught up on.
Yeah, it was a fucking show.
It was like a Easter Sunday program or something like that. But it was pretty entertaining. I was in there watching with the kids. It was a good moment for the kids. Kids is able to see that. That's their new normal now. we didn't normally see a black president and a black vice president that was a woman. But I'm glad our kids get to see that now. It's their normal. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, normal is a perspective,
right?
Or not, because there's a lot of Trump supporters out here who thought that shit was normal,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's based on perspective.
Exactly.
What side you on?
But that's what I'm saying. For our kids to be able to see Kamala, and for our kids to be able to know who Barack is or something like that, is a different from when we was coming up and Tupac was rapping about when he probably don't think we're gonna ever see a black president. So I think that's I think it's just a different thing that we sitting in now. So that's a good change. It's a good change. But besides that, man, I wasn't too much wooed by it. I'm still looking at them like feet to the fire. Let's get some work done. His first day in, he handled some business. Nothing specifically for black folks, but he handled some
promise. Wait. Did he promise black folks eat right?
They had their little plan.
He did not.
No, they not really.
He didn't promise. Really. We got to remember.
Right.
He didn't promise us shit.
Right. So you gotta give him time though.
The only thing he promised was that he was gonna replace Donald Trump.
Right. But you gotta
what happened?
You gotta give him time.
Bro, you lied already.
You know, I was told that.
Come on, bro. Don't get me started with this shit, bro.
You know. I could be somewhat of a troll online when I want to be. It's a quite like a fun thing to do sometimes. But basically, put up a troll post talking about America selling hope. They got it for sale again. And Gobi Triple G rated. I don't know if you out there with us tonight. Gobi chimed in. Gobi was like, yeah, they got it for the low.
Yes, we can.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They got it for the low. So I don't know, man. I hate to be the hater. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even hating. You just calling it what you calling what you're saying.
But to some, it might come across as hate. So I'm just gonna let them call it whatever they want to call it. But with that being the case, I just really need to see action, man. You know, they falling back on the stimulus talk.
I'm ready. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. We get into that shit already.
Right.
I'm going to let you leave that shit.
Yeah, get to it. You know, with that going to the point, they falling back on the stimulus talks, and they basically going back to the status quo as they wanted to. They getting back in certain agreements that they was in before. They getting back with certain connections that they had before. Like, yo, we gotta get back to the bread, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing was the status quo working for us?
No, it wasn't. We
and that's what I'm saying. It's an optics type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I don't even know how to put it. It's just weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because people thought that normal shit that was before Trump was what was up. And it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think the Trump presidency exposed a lot of flaws, took the band-aid off a lot of flaws, you know what I'm saying, that the United States as a country has. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Showed them to the world.
And I think, and this is why I'm glad you're on that point, people feel, and I don't know if they ultimately feel this, but sometimes people like to cover up shit because it make them feel better. But like with this victory that the Democrats pulled in and the positions that they had all the way across the board, they feel like that's going to change the half of America that voted for Donald Trump, and it's not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's not. You know what's not going to change. Politicians lying. So you just led right into what I'm like. What probably could change if for once motherfuckers kept their goddamn promises. You know what I'm saying? That they promised $2,000 for the stimulus. You know what I'm saying, to get them 2 Georgia seats, right? So they can have control of the Senate. This is what he said out of his mouth, right?
Day one.
Now, day one. Now, day one is passed. Now they talking about 1,400 in addition to the 2,000. That's what they promised. Like, we supposed to know what they meant. Y'all know what we meant. No, we know what you said.
It still ain't no
fuck
day
you
one.
mean. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't on day one. They lied already. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But it was a nice ploy for them to pull. I'm glad they pulled it off. I'm glad they got the job done, but it was bogus that they lied about it.
Already?
Right. I'm mad that they lied about not coming through with it, but I'm glad that they won Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But I'm happy they won Georgia. I'm mad about the way they won.
Okay, we happy they won Georgia to do much of the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, this is what I'm saying. The thing that y'all excoriating Trump about, you know what I'm saying, lying every day. How the fuck y'all gonna sit and do the shit with a smile?
Have you seen it?
And people want to sit and protect this motherfucker. It's like, oh, dude, he didn't mean to say that.
What's the position called? Press secretary?
Yeah, what about it?
You seen the new one? Yes. We got to start holding them accountable. If they don't accomplish shit in their first term, vote them out. That's true. I think America would speak for that. Like, in general, like you said, I think what's gonna play
Should
out.
vote their ass in.
What's gonna play out?
Bastard.
What's gonna play out over the next 2 years? 2.5 years. I ain't even gonna say 3 to 4. What's gonna play out over the next 2.5 years is gonna show where the vote's gonna go. Okay. Especially like when they start. I think, man, the Republican Party, they gonna get back to playing the superstar game. Remember we was talking about like Democrats always had the Barack Obama, had Bill Clinton, had John F. Kennedy. You know, they had certain people that were just like the shit. I think the Republicans are going to start using the white woman as that for them. They're going to come out with what's her name? Oh man, what's her name? The army chick. Used to serve in the army, and now she in politics. What is
Tulsi Gabbard?
Tulsi Gabbard, yeah. They're gonna pull her. They're gonna try to run with her looks and her appeal and all that. And what she do, bro? You think that they ain't gonna look at the side and say, "Well, y'all grabbed y'all a black VP, a woman too. Y'all got it done." Here we go. We gonna, bro. If they pull the right one, Hillary didn't do it because Hillary had a checkered past and they was able to place certain things on Hillary. But if they bring a young one, if they have the John F. Kennedy version, a woman version of John F. Kennedy, you see what I'm saying? That type of or Barack type swag, or like they got that appeal. That I only use the males, y'all, because that's what we know that's had a great pull over across both lines. Like even though there's a lot of Republicans that hated Barack, there was a lot of Republicans that rocked him. Like, yeah, that boy good. Like on some straight coming to America, that boy good.
Yeah, but to say that is to say that in 4 years, America will still be as dumb as I think it is now.
But
as far as not holding motherfuckers accountable based on the record and what they stand for and what they have to offer you, but based off just charisma and appeal.
I think if they would have had
if people still vote, we should be getting past that by now.
If they had a better candidate against Trump in 2016, maybe a Bernie Sanders, maybe if they had that, he wouldn't have won.
I agree.
He had the thinnest margin. You know what I'm saying? But Hillary just was so checkered that, you know what I'm saying? And then now when you came up, you had somebody with a better record than him. Got barely, but the racist stuff bring Trump down. But besides the racist stuff, Joe Biden, if we go back way before Trump got elected president, black folks wasn't rocking with Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying?
No motherfucking black folks wasn't rocking with Joe Biden.
Exactly.
But it's just like that's just what we know he was pushed.
Obama.
He was pushed. People thinking that they
so. I see the same thing happening now.
I
see the same thing happening now when we look at the inauguration and we see that George W. is now invited to the barbecue. When did we stop hating this motherfucker?
Because how quickly we forget.
I don't know when did we stop hating George W. Shay got another comment.
Nobody hated. Young generations are waking up and doing. That's what I'm. Thank you, Shay.
They definitely
are.
That's
what I'm saying. Like that's telling me that we still gonna be as dumb as we currently are now, and just like goddamn,
tradition rules, man.
We fuck tradition. Now we get these old motherfuckers up out of here.
Right.
This is why we gotta get these old motherfuckers up out of here.
That should be the new tradition to get the old motherfuckers up out of here.
Damn.
But like, I don't know what
people is waking up, bro.
I'm still searching for it. I want to know what Joe can do that can heal America. That's what I want to know. Like, I know that's what he's talking about, but like, how do you rectify and heal America? That's a great question. I don't even think it's fair to put that all on one person. So for him to jump out and say that he's going to do the shit.
First of all, when you rectify and do the heal America, it's follow through with his goddamn promise.
Right.
If you say you're going to do some shit to get elected, whatever the fuck you're going to do the shit.
Right.
It's your first goddamn day in your line already.
Right.
But y'all motherfuckers want to talk about orange. Fuck. This is bullshit, bro.
Right.
Stop it.
You know, I'm glad they transitioned and he moved fast today and did start working. Because I was looking at the schedule, bro, and the schedule was kind of like on some other. I'm like, bro, we got work to do. We in a damn crisis right now, bro. Like, get to work. Like, now, like, we talked all that shit before you got Captain Orange out of there. Once you in there, bro, pedal to the floor, and they were talking about things that it was intriguing to say the least. Mm-hmm. They said that Biden took out the picture of Jackson. Was Andrew Jackson?
Yeah, Trump liked him.
Yeah, Trump liked him, and he was like one of the most racist presidents of all time. And he put up a picture of FDR. Mm-hmm. And so they was talking about in the program I was watching.
FDR is shit.
FDR on the first day he was in there had shit lined up, had shit set.
Okay, so I just threw that. Right, I just threw that alley-oop to you because
and that was like, man, if you gonna compare yourself to these people, bro, it's like how can you not come through like those people did? Like, if you saying you're gonna be Jordan, what up, Flo?
Hey,
Wife in the house. If you gonna compare yourself to like Jordan and Kobe, you need to go ahead and score.
At least
get
try
buckets.
to emulate them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Get buckets, win.
By trying to emulate them, he by trying to emulate him, he could at least stop lying on his first damn day in office.
Yeah.
It's just like the crowds. I mean, it's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Your crowd was bigger than my crowd and all type of bullshit Trump said on his first day in office. And then he doing the same thing. I just cannot believe that people actually are thinking that we are going to see some kind of change.
Right.
I mean, maybe I'm a cynic, but I need to see it. Because it looks to me like the same old goddamn politics. They just gonna be back to covering shit up,
loans
and shit gonna be looking good.
Pause until September. The immigration got help. They stopped building the wall. I know I'm just throwing this thing. I know another shit.
What the fuck?
I just throwing it out there. Fucking with you. That's what they did. But I don't know, man. I'm happy that things are making a new. I'm glad things are new with something different. Did you see Bernie on all the memes?
Yeah, I seen it. That's kind of funny.
It was funny as hell. I had one, man, with Bernie and the Wu-Tang. He was sitting with the RZA, the Jizza, the ODB.
With
You
the cover.
God. I ain't gonna name them all because we kind of off the sauce. But J-Lo's song, "This Land Is Our Land" or "This Land Is My Land."
She did.
I just thought that was quite funny.
She did a beautiful job.
Right. J-Lo.
I'm not finna sit here and stun y'all. I didn't watch that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I saw like highlights of that shit. Cause I refuse. I'm like, come on, this is fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why is this plugging up all the goddamn airwaves? I don't want to see this shit.
So you ain't hear the poem?
I heard about the poem. I didn't watch it. So I heard about the poem. And I heard she did a beautiful job.
Poem's good.
She did a beautiful job, and she like on the New York bestsellers list, and she didn't even drop shit yet. So much success. I mean, shout out to her.
I like
beautiful job, and I'm glad she getting what she getting her due.
Right. And I think
But other than that, it was bullshit.
Yeah. It's kind of wrapped all into one. It's like one big show. It's
Right.
like a
I
reality
don't want to see a
TV
fucking show, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We in a K-shaped recovery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you follow stocks, you know what the fuck I'm saying. We in a K-shaped recovery. Some motherfuckers recovered, other motherfuckers did. I mean, get to work, like you said, bro.
We got another comment for Shay. Let's drop in. What up, Shay? Go ahead, Kills. I can't see.
It said nothing's going to move forward if every time one president leaves, the other one after him reverses some of the positive things that were put into effect. 5 steps forward, 3 back.
Yeah.
Another right. You're absolutely right.
Politics as usual.
But you know what they say? They say elections have consequences. So you know you're gonna have a couple things. I mean, of course he's gonna try to erase everything that Trump did. You know what I'm saying? And actually, for a lot of people, Trump was good because he was making the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably can keep that part. But, like, what's so hard about helping the everyday person? Like, why don't nobody ever focus on that shit?
Right, that should be number one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's not, I don't feel like that's a hard thing to do. And I don't feel as if that should be a partisan issue.
Right.
It should be a bipartisan thing.
Right.
Like, basically, if you don't want to help out regular people, then we make you look bad for not helping out regular people. You know what I'm saying? So if you're Republican, you don't want to help out regular people. If you're Democrat, you don't want to help out regular people. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Manchin. Anyway.
They was telling me you should go ahead and switch. That was fun.
Go fast.
We want to trade Joe Manchin.
But the other party should make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? And it should be played like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be guilt tripped to whether you gonna do it or not. Biden has a chance to, with the presidency and the bully puppet, to sway the power to sway public opinion. Mm-hmm. You're the president. You can have public opinion on your side if you fight for the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a chance to do shit. Will he take it?
All right. So, sidebar question: anybody out there took the vaccine? If you feel like sharing, we're not gonna talk shit about you. But question: you taking the vaccine?
Probably not.
Man, I'm on the edge, man. I don't want to take the first round.
I don't take no damn vaccine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm saying no, I don't take no damn vaccine.
Yeah. But they like, man,
how they gonna get motherfuckers to take the vaccine? It's gonna try to mandate that shit for you to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So,
but my thing is, and please, y'all,
I just don't want to take the shit.
You know, we always
but that's how they gonna get a motherfucker to take it.
Right.
Because if they make it they got to mandate it. Because if you make it voluntary, a lot of motherfuckers I know that I talk to said they ain't taking that shit.
All right. So if anybody out there got any information of credible source, if y'all can educate us as we talk, please let us know in the comment section and we can dive in some more. But what I know is when you have the word I'm looking for,
The vid?
Not COVID, but if you have the vaccine,
okay,
the vaccination, then you can still possibly get COVID and you can still possibly spread COVID. It's just that if you get it, you ain't less likely to die. Is that, am I off in that? If anybody could tell me that I'm wrong in that or something like that, you could tell me that I'm off. But that you still could possibly spread it while having the vaccine.
Yeah, because they're putting the virus in your body, right?
But no, not with that. They're not doing that with this. This is different. What I've heard.
There's a new strain?
No, that they're tricking your body to think that it has the virus, so it builds up the antibodies.
Yeah, of course.
But they're not putting the vaccine like how the original vaccines be, where they put a part of that in you. They're not doing that.
Okay,
that's different. It's not a normal. The normal way is they take some of your bad shit or whatever and put it in you. This time they're tricking your body to think that you got it. Okay. So it builds up the antibodies for it.
I was under the impression that it's some of the virus like the flu vaccine. But I putting some of that shit in you so that a small percentage of that shit in you so that you can build up antibodies.
That's normally
and fight it.
That's normally, but I've heard that was something different. He was talking about it. You don't pay attention to the group all the way. That's what's wrong with you. I'm going to read up there because I can't see it on this. You know I'm blind.
That's the last comment, bro.
Nah, my fault. Nah, she just put something else. I told you I'm blind. I can't see on that. What'd she say?
It gives your body the protein. It gives your body the protein of the virus. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
It gives your body the protein of the virus so that it teaches your body to fight it when the virus does enter. Okay.
Okay. So even being with that still being the case, yeah, definitely Jay's super smart. We gotta mess with her with the audio because she was telling me about some things. I know y'all know because y'all do that shit. But back to the program. You can still spread the shit. That's what I'm basically hearing still. You can still get the shit. It's just gonna help you if you get it.
Yeah, you get the motherfucker, yeah, you ain't gonna die.
Right. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard to sample size for some shit like that.
I wasn't thinking about something anyway, so I mean, it wasn't gonna no thing for me. I mean, they say that if you take it, then you're helping. You're doing your patriotic duty. I mean, but it's a choice. I mean, if you feel that it's going to make you safer, then take it. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't take it. Nobody's trying to make anybody feel bad for taking the vaccine. They feel like it's going to help. But you don't. On the other side, people that take the vaccine don't try to make it seem like the motherfuckers that's not taking the vaccine is horrible either. So
there's plenty of people out here.
People agree to do what the hell they want to do with their body, and this should be that.
There's plenty of people out here that don't have all the vaccines that everybody else has.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Plenty of people out here like that. Because I never had a flu shot. I just let y'all know that I never got a flu shot.
Neither I.
Yeah. So not to jinx myself, not like that, but I ain't too superstitious in my belief system. But yeah, man. So a week of politics, been pretty much a shit show, with some hope at the end of it. A little bit of hope sprinkled on top.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Oh no, Build Back Better. That's
Obama. Where's Obama?
We gonna see about this Joe Biden.
That's what we need, man. We need Obama, man.
No, we need Obama if he's gonna do what the fuck Obama's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta Jordan. I mean, you got the House, you got the Senate. I don't see that bullshit he telling to the civil rights leaders. I don't see what the fuck is going on.
The bullshit he told the Charlemagne and them. If y'all watch that interview, please watch that interview, and y'all can see the type of politics that they play. But we moving on from that politics. Local news. Carjackings is on an all-time high. Be careful. Motherfuckers is jacking motherfuckers in the morning. You niggas heading to work, all type of shit. If you got a strap, keep that motherfucker loaded. Be careful. I ain't telling you not to do no shit. I'm telling you to be careful. Shit, motherfucker jack me. If I got the opportunity and I got it on me.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I'm not even gonna front y'all. Y'all probably gonna see me in court someplace.
You already know what it is. I mean, be careful out here. I mean, because it's happening all over the city.
Right. That shit crazy. It's like they connected or something they were saying, like they working together.
It could be a ring. I don't know.
That's some wild shit, man. Y'all be careful, ladies. Be careful. Watch out how your man walk you out to the car. If you don't walk you out to the car, lead a nigga.
Hey, shit, it's a couple of these ladies that walk their hands to the car. Shit.
Right. True that. Right.
Hey,
let it go both ways. I don't know, man. Locally, that's been like the major thing. They're trying to send the kids back to school. And with the hybrid shit going down, I ain't sending mine back. I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't happening. Yeah,
I don't think I'm do. I don't think I'm do it either. It's just kind of. I was actually talking to my baby about this today. It's like, just don't see the point. You know, the travel to go back and forth. Yeah, or not.
And have you heard about the regulations they gonna have?
You still can just do what you're doing at the house.
Right, but they gonna have a lot more regulations. And I know like certain kids gonna need freedom, and so like that restraint and going back to such a strict, you still have to be super strict at this point because you have to be careful. So
I mean, but she can just sit at the crib, you know what I'm saying, and just do her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand. So I'm like, until stuff go back to normal the way it's supposed to be going, these kids are going back to school, let them do them with the virtual. I know it's not helping everybody, but since y'all gonna shut you down anyway, then don't try to do this back and forth type shit because it's really confusing. And this is extra. It's extra shit.
Have you talked to the teachers?
The teachers don't even want to be in the building. The CPS is forcing them to go back to the building because of the contract inside, and whatnot. So it's kind of like really for the preschoolers and the first graders and all that kind of stuff, because it's her virtual school is really not what's up for them. But they think it's unsafe to be in the work environment where they can catch the vid. So it's kind of like, why even try to do some kind of hybrid thing if your teachers who you need to teach the students don't want to be in the environment in the first place?
Exactly.
Why put them in that position?
That's true, bro. I feel you, man. I ain't down with it at all. Like, keep it still virtual. It's gonna be a different year. I just hope that
teachers going to school clocking in
when they get down to some of these.
Like, sit outside.
I just hope that when they get down to some of like these standardized tests that the kids got to do, those things that they
this should be a pass.
Like, it should be in consideration that a lot of things was different this year.
It should be a pass. I've been seeing a lot of innovation as far as the school though. I mean, like real talk. How you showing me some stuff? It's kind of like, ooh, all they do that in school?
Yeah, it is dope. Like, I watch some of the homework that my kids do. They be playing games and doing homework. Like, we ain't get to play video games and do homework to add up stuff. Yeah, man. So we would have killed that.
It's dope.
How much we gamed as kids, bro? Come on, man.
It's dope. They setting these kids up right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, past the local news, entertainment. Anybody seen the Keisha Cole and Ashanti battle tonight? We was watching sports and we was on here. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
Keisha Cole and Ashanti.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I'm sure with that.
Right. You ain't gonna watch it?
It's not something I'm gonna subscribe
I'm gonna watch it. Just like I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Potomac and all those shows too.
I think Keisha. Well, I mean, you got to. You got to. You have to.
It's a reason why I watch them though.
Oh, okay. Do tell.
Wink, wink. Let me stop playing. Put it all out there. See, it ain't nothing wrong with some eye candy and you watching the show you really wouldn't watch.
Okay.
So that's why I can watch certain shows.
Okay.
Right. And I'm pretty sure girls, you know, when they watching the football game with you, nigga, they not worried about who about to score the touchdown, nigga.
I hear you.
Exactly. When she watching the basketball game and only game she watches the Warriors games with you, nigga, she not concerned about basketball, nigga. She not watching the ball going to hoop, nigga. She watching light-skinned niggas run up and down this court, nigga.
Good point. Good point. My harassers there. Let me get on my Real Housewives.
Right, ladies, y'all know I ain't wrong. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all watch the motherfucking games, watching the niggas y'all find cute shit. I knew that back in the day when my grandma said woo to about Rick Fox. Woo! Rick Fox came on the screen, my grandma was like, woo! I was like, what the fuck was that?
What you know about Rick Fox?
You like Rick Fox? What the? His pretty hair? Okay, grandma, I'm
that's what they all say about Rick Fox. Right. You know what it is.
You know who the new Rick Fox and the Kuzma? Yeah, I don't know, man. The entertainment. I ain't been entertained. You know what's been entertaining to me? The motherfucking politics. That's what's been entertaining me this week. These motherfuckers. That's the
only damn thing's been happening. Shit, you got the entertainers that were going to that damn inauguration and doing all that shit. So
let's go back into sports, man. The biggest thing, niggas was mad or niggas was happy that the Nets lost.
No. Here you go.
I'm saying, motherfuckers was like, man, look at this. This was what I'm talking about. These niggas, they gonna lose. These niggas gonna lose.
First of all, no one is happy that the Nets lost.
Right.
people are trying to talk logic into people like you.
What?
You.
Okay.
That just because you put the 3 stars together does not automatically mean that they're going to win a championship.
Okay.
So when they lose a game, of course, people are going to look and point out the flaws because this is the only sample size that we have to go by.
But why do niggas got to be the first thing that they do is to pick out the flaws when really don't nobody know what's going to happen because we still waiting. So both sides, like even if you say I'm wrong on my side, I stay back and say, okay, on what you say on the value, what you say I'm wrong because we don't know. I got to use the same thing with you. There's nothing that's in this that's going to lead me more to the side that them niggas is going to fail. There's nothing in it that's going to say, I got examples of these 3 caliber ass talented niggas to get together and fail.
I don't think that was the argument. The argument that I was having with people was the fact that, like, if you got these 3,
okay,
they have no bench and whatnot. And
okay,
argument is not if they're going to win the championship or not.
Okay,
I'm saying we're not arguing about that. We just want to see before we make a judgment on them. You straight on like, hey, they've been win a championship, and now we just say,
I'm not saying
just let us see first.
What I'm saying is that what they about
before
to
we
do,
pass judgment.
I gave them ultimately the East. That's what I gave them. I ain't saying nothing about championship because it's a better team in the West. So
it's a lot of people sitting there saying that they're going to win a championship.
Right.
I thought that you was included with that.
That's not far fetched. If they make a couple moves, the championship could be a lock because we can't say that the small ball that they would play wouldn't work when no one said this when they had Draymond Green on the floor with Kevin Durant. They were playing a 4 and a 5. Am I mistaken? They also had Iguodala on the floor. They had Klay Thompson and Steph Curry on the floor. No center, no rebounding at all in this lineup. Okay. They got it done. But now when we switch it and we say Kevin Durant, still KD. Ain't nothing changed. Hey, let me get this out. KD still ain't changed. James Harden is arguably as good as anybody on the Warriors. Arguably. Steph is this only motherfucker that you can say he's better. Steph is better than James Harden. But even then in big games, they both come up short. They both don't show up.
Who's a champion? Right. Who's a champion?
Who's the first MVP?
Who's a champion, bro?
Who got the finals MVP, bro?
Andre Iguodala. I mean, it don't fucking matter. Steph supposed to have one of those ones that KD had. Don't fucking do that, bro. Don't fucking do that.
Exactly. And that same nigga who's that much better than Steph Curry is on this team. So we can't say that this lineup wouldn't work when it's the same thing. So you're replacing Steph Curry with Kyrie Irving. You're replacing Klay Thompson with James Harden. You still throwing another shooter on the floor in Joe Harris, and it ain't like Joe Harris is a bum and he ain't proven.
Nobody said he was
right. So what I'm saying is that why is it anything of to the opposite of them? Man, they potentially can do it more than like, oh man, we gotta see. We don't know. We ain't said it about Golden State. Niggas was like, them niggas winning. Them niggas winning. They didn't have no big man that y'all
because we just went through this shit with the Clippers last year.
What you talking about?
The paper champions. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't pick the Clippers last year. I picked the Lakers.
I'm just saying. At least to even see the Lakers.
What I'm saying is that the reason
we just saying this shit. Just because you put them down on paper don't mean that it's going to happen.
The reason why I picked the Lakers is real simple. They had LeBron and they had Anthony Davis. That's why I picked the Lakers. Period. I don't give a damn who you pretty much put out there with them. They gonna have a fighting chance. Okay. That's what they had last year. Like, this is my thing. These players that we talk about don't become the players until they do something. Like, we talk about Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr wasn't nothing that motherfucker was talking about before he played for the Bulls. Nope. He was just regular role player ass nigga, a rhythm around ass nigga. Okay. Right. You play when you play, you don't. You got some minutes for you. He wasn't the nigga that motherfucker was making sure he got minutes. Okay. Exactly. But when you actually played for the Bulls, what happened to him? He hit a shot. I'm just saying, he went to the Spurs and still was a nigga. I appreciate that. He went to the Spurs and still was a nigga that they drew on and made sure he had plays and they got called for him. What I'm saying is that until you get in your moment, that's when you can really say if a nigga is something or not something. Until they get to that moment. These guys haven't really got to that moment yet. Like, nowhere in their career like this. Not with this much talent on their team. None of them. And then some of the Cleveland teams are stacked. Like, all I'm saying is before we do this, because you say in the first game, people tripping. All people say, let us see 10 games. It ain't let's see how we gonna how shit finna play out. It ain't that. We start saying stuff like this. What I'm saying is that none no one that I say to, like, I want y'all to jump on this bandwagon and run with me and saying that it's no other way. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that speak to the hating part that I call, like, the negative side, like, yo, man, them niggas, man, they ain't gonna share the ball. That was the first thing. Them niggas ain't gonna share the ball. How that's gonna look? And then they played, motherfuckers was like, oh, damn. They lost, though. Colin Sexton had the game of his motherfucking life. And he a hooper, though.
Okay.
Right, that ain't gonna happen 4 out of 7 games in a series. It's not gonna happen.
I'll tell you what is gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
If they don't make no moves,
What?
them not never playing no damn defense.
I think they're gonna make moves.
Everybody gonna have every star is gonna have a career fucking night against them. Because that's what that's the kind of old ass defense they playing right now.
Right.
They have to improve on that, bro. I mean, I don't understand.
Oh,
you have to be able to, I know you see that.
Right. And I had this extreme debate with Leon Rogers today on IG with this shit. It was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Leon was saying the same shit you saying. That, you know, we got to do this. So when I brought up to him, I said when the Heat got together, the motherfucking bench was thin as hell. And I pulled up the roster. They had to make moves throughout that whole year.
Okay.
They made it to the finals. They lost.
And that's what we're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know.
Is that big three better than this big three?
To be determined. I'm back on what they're going to do. Talent-wise, Katie. Yes.
On, man.
Yes.
You saying the old big three better than this big three?
No, this talent-wise.
I think the fact that Bosh in there and Bosh don't really measure up to these other niggas. Bosh was decent when he was.
That's why I said talent-wise, this big three.
Yeah, this
over
big
that
three.
big.
Yeah.
But they had something on their bench, bro, and they played D. This team has
what did they have on their bench before that year? Those players that you're talking about that was on that bench, who were they before that year?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm saying Udonis Haslem was on that bench, right?
Yeah.
Who was he?
Nobody.
Exactly. He was a nobody until he played into something. That's what I'm saying. So the same way you're saying that these niggas that's on this teams are nobodies, they're going to get to play into being somebody. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's exactly
you know what? You can have that one. Because I prove me wrong. Prove me the fuck wrong. Because from what I'm seeing on that goddamn bench, I don't see not a damn motherfucker that's I'm seeing nobody. So yeah, prove me wrong. Prove to me that y'all somebodies and they're gonna get to the finals.
Right.
I mean, I think they need to play.
So you believed in Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero last year, before last year? You believed in them?
We didn't fucking know them.
Right. You didn't. Until they got the moment.
That don't mean you're gonna believe in them this year.
But they didn't. What I'm saying, they didn't prove in themselves that if you depended on who they playing against, you would be like, you'll rock them because they didn't prove themselves.
Yeah, I rock Tyler Hero at 14.
Niggas ain't down Jimmy no more.
Jimmy,
right. Jimmy proved himself in the moment. NFL though, how you feeling about this week? Let's go to the playoff recap though. What was shocking about this weekend?
Shit.
You thought Brady was gonna pull it out?
You know what? It wasn't shocking to me, but I actually had Drew Brees over Brady.
Yeah.
Because just off the matchup, I thought the defense was going to play much better than they did.
Mm-hmm.
And with Drew Brees having all his weapons back, I thought that, and him playing in the dome, and them kicking their ass 2 times already. Even if Drew Brees had a bag, I thought the defense was going to bother Tom, but they couldn't even get to Tom.
Man, that game.
They couldn't get to Tom. That game was different because they couldn't pressure Tom like they could those first 2 games. That's how you fuck with him. You got to get to him.
What I expected that game to turn out to be was nothing like what it turned out to be. That scope threw me off. I was like,
I expect to be a defensive battle.
I thought it was a holding tight. I thought it was going to be like a 17 or 14.
Yeah, I thought defense was going to show up.
Also, I thought Tom was going to be able to get off like that. You know
I didn't think so either. It's just, man, that offensive line, something to be said. Mm-hmm. They showed up.
Right.
They showed up.
Ron.
I'm not saying Tom was just blazing all around the damn field, but that offensive line showed up, gave him time to scan the defense and make the plays.
Well, the other NFC game, Ron did his thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's golf.
Right.
Like a certain brother of mine like to say, weak as hell.
Yeah, golf weak as hell.
Weak as shit. And I hope motherfuckers stop fucking with his ass in fantasy betting or any goddamn thing. weak as hell.
That's a waste of the defense.
He missed Trubisky on the fucking. He didn't miss Trubisky. He didn't miss Trubisky. That great fucking defense and an old ass quarterback. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah. We know what you're going through. At least y'all made some Super Bowls.
Right. Joy got a comment. What up, Joy? Appreciate you checking us out tonight.
What's good? What's good?
Tom Brady. What's that?
I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey,
Tom Brady with that damn goat sign.
Hey, Tom Brady cold, man.
I just said what his offensive line blocked their ass off.
Man, he just old, man.
They couldn't get no pressure. You know how you beat Tom. Justin Tuck. OCU New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can name the whole damn defensive line, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Bears just need a decent
straight hand. I own them. That's how you get to him.
Look, the Bears just need a decent quarterback like that, bro. Just to get us through. That's all we need, man. Decent quarterback. Decent. Oh, he old, so now he just decent. He up there with the GOAT status. Mine is still Joe. I like Joe. I
bet you Tom Brady couldn't take the Bears to no goddamn NFC Championship.
He did have good weapons.
GOAT.
He had a lot of weapons this year.
He a fucking GOAT, huh?
He got a lot of weapons.
That's what I'm saying. I bet you couldn't take the motherfucker. Show me you a fucking GOAT. Fuck out of here, man. I'm just saying, everybody want to throw that GOAT shit up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn.
Tom Brady is GOAT status, bro. Fuck, I still got Joe. I take Joe because I'm a Joe Montana fan. But it is what it is.
Fuck out of here. Talent-wise, Peyton was better than him.
Oh, yeah. Peyton was the X's and O's guy. I did always say that back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? Come to Super Bowls, Tom wasn't supposed to win. That dumbass Super Bowl motherfucking where they would get a ball to Marshawn Lynch at the 1 yard line. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But y'all count that as one of his Super Bowl wins. Come on.
Joy got another comment. They said if they could, they would, but they can't do. They ain't.
If they could, they would.
I can't see them back.
Hold on. If they could, they would buy. If they could, they would buy. They can't do. They ain't. I don't know. Shit.
I hear what you're saying, though. I repeat what you're saying. But overall, man, what was the other game that we missed? Kansas City. Kansas City.
City.
Gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play. It's playoffs. Even if his head's fucked up, they gonna put his ass out there. Which is probably fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes gonna win.
He really good, though. He really good. But man, I kind of think the Bills got a little like, man, the Bills one of those teams, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills win, but I'm expecting Kansas City to pull this out.
So you basically saying you ain't putting no money on it?
Nah, I'm not putting no money on this one. Yeah. It's too, because Josh Allen is like, I just see some fuck shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is on Kansas City.
Right. The money out, the fade, the public.
Everybody on Kansas City.
Man, bro.
But they playing in Kansas City. I just see some fuck shit happening. Like, I got Kansas City too. But like I said, I would not be surprised if the Bills pulled it out. Yeah. It's gonna be close. Yeah. So that's close I'm gonna get to. It's so close that I'm not gonna put no money down. You know what I'm saying? Because right. Scared away don't make no money though.
Yeah, that's true. Bills look good. Man, it's kind of up there for me. I think this weekend I'm gonna go Green Bay, and I'm still gonna go Kansas City if I'm betting money. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills slid in.
Yeah, I won't be surprised either.
I'll be surprised if Tom Brady beat Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna be surprised about that.
Why? He to go?
Nah, he ain't over Aaron Rodgers.
Wait the fuck a minute. But we just got comments that came in and said let's go.
You talking about his career, nigga. You talking about his career, Tom Brady's career, nigga.
That he's still playing it.
Well, he old.
His GOAT career that he's still playing it.
He's old now, so it ain't the same.
He old GOAT.
Right. And don't you do the old GOATs?
Well, Aaron Rodgers is old as well, so.
He ain't that old. Then you old.
Look here. Everybody old around this motherfucker.
You old?
Nah, I ain't old.
Right. Aaron Rodgers is your age.
No, he fucking. Look.
The nigga 34, 35 years old. 36, probably at the max. You don't think he's 36. I think he's about 35.
I thought he was 48.
Aaron Rodgers.
I don't care, bro. I'm just talking.
Right. Get your ass out of here. So where we at? That's pretty much, man. We ain't talking about no damn baseball or no damn hockey. Oh. Yeah, so one of my favorite times of the week, we bust this out last week. And, it's laying the SmackDown. We pick a jabroni, a Rudy Poo, they candy ass. It doesn't matter what they have to say about it. Mm-hmm. And then somebody that we smacked down this week. y'all can also join into this with us. If y'all want to smack down somebody, please comment in and let us know who y'all want to smack down, and we will do our best to make sure we lay the smack down on a Rudy Poo candy ass. Kelvin, who do you have up this week to lay the smack down on?
The Biden administration lying ass on the first day. Don't make no damn sense.
Kelvin's laying the smack down on your Rudy Poo candy ass, Joe Biden.
Fast.
Everybody in office. Anybody out there before we switch it up, before I lay my smack down this week? Anybody else? All right, so who I want to lay the smack down on this week is people who are intolerant to others. Any motherfucker that you know, or any person that you know, let me stop cussing because we do got family members, other people. Any person that you know that think that their opinion is just the highway or the flyway, and they're not intolerant to others, lay the smack down on their Rudy Poo candy ass.
You gotta listen to each other, y'all.
You gotta listen to each other, yo. Across the board, no matter what it is, have respect for each other, or The Rock will be laying the smack down on your Rudy Poo candy ass. Man, it's been a great week, man. I've been feeling pretty decent. I'm kind of happy. Motherfucker got his stimulus check.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Right. Man, anything else that y'all want to shout out? All the businesses out there that we got, please y'all check in and chime in. If you need daycare, please hit me up, hit the inbox. We got something in the city for y'all. Definitely hook it up. Kels, you got any shout outs?
Man, I'm shouting out everybody. Everybody that love me, know I love them. That's what it is.
Peace out, y'all. We catch y'all next week. Peace.